Well, I'm Christian, and this is my partner Tasmin. Basically, I came back from Taiwan about 5 years ago after a awkward divorce, and basically decided that I needed to go through my transition, and Swindon was the place I felt most comfortable to do it. So I wanted to get involved with the community here, and getting involved with Pride seemed like a really good way to do it, because you get involved with the committee and you're effectively helping other people going through the similar processes, be it coming to terms with sexuality or gender issues. Must have been a year and a half ago. Most of the other committee members decided that they all wanted to retire, so out of a committee of 10, there was about 3 left, and I was the one with the most experience, so I ended up taking on the role of chair. And so this is where we're at the moment. We've had a year off in 2018 to build up our funds and build up a new committee, which I think we've done very successfully, and it's going really well, and we're all set for our main event in August. So we have at least one fundraiser every month, and we vary it around different venues in Swindon, so the Waiting Rooms, the Groves, the Regent Hotel, and Level 3. So some of the more extended club evenings have been at Level 3, which has worked quite well, but they do take a lot of organisation. So a couple of people from the committee will take it in turns to organise one of those. We've had a UV theme, we've had a school theme, and I think we've got a Halloween theme coming up in November.
Awesome.
So that should be good fun. Went along to the annual open meeting that Pride have, 1 September, and Tasmin was there as well.
I was, yes.
And we got chatting through that, basically. We've had some sort of fundraising event at least once a month to try and bring the community together, to help people understand that they're not on their own and that there is somewhere that they can meet up, and we can meet up wherever. And it doesn't matter where we go, we are still a community that can come together and raise money for helping people to understand that they don't have to go through their transitions or their coming out process as gay or lesbian. They don't have to do it on their own, and I think that's quite an important message in terms of helping people not be socially isolated.
What were some of your fears or struggles when growing up, and how did you handle them?
Well, I would say that I didn't really notice my gender issues until I hit puberty, and then things didn't really start making sense, and then I realised, oh right, yeah, this is probably what's going on and what I need to do. And I remember talking to my mum about it, and my mum was, I suppose, okay with it, but she did the right thing. We went along to the family doctor. I got referred to mental health services and ended up with seeing a psychiatrist for 2.5 years. And that process I found very useful, but at the same time I also, people of my age group, I suppose, there's still a very strong sense of shame associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's so bad these days, but certainly a lot of people, this is why they leave it till their 40s or 50s, around about that age when they decide, it's not going away, I need to do something about it. In terms of coming to terms with your sexuality, it's a very different thing to coming to terms with the gender identity, but they are very much interlinked.
With me, I did a lot of experimenting with clothes, a lot of female things like reading magazines, even in front of my parents too. These things are all signs I didn't even recognise. So,
not until you get back, isn't it?
yeah, I don't look back and think, oh, really? I don't look much. I mean, all that with the mental health, the self-harming, the silly things I've done during my life. Okay, I need to get some help with this. Counselling, psychology. So I have a lot of gender dysphoria. So I know I need to change. So from the age of 39, I think, okay, it's my time, I need to do this for me. So that's how I started. I just went on hormones, a lot of doctor's appointments, hospital appointments. My biggest fear was my family. Telling them, even though I knew who I was since I was 13, but I kept it hidden for quite a while. My sexuality was all over the place, went from straight to bi to gay, back to bi. But it wasn't my sexuality was wrong, it's my gender was wrong. So I knew I had to change that to be myself.
It took a long while to work
It
out.
did. I tried to suppress it for ages, for so many years, but it's just doing so much damage to my mental health. I think, okay, I've got to do this, whether I like it or not.
Some of our readers might be considering their sexuality. Are you able to offer them any tips or any advice?
The best advice is don't try and suppress anything, any feelings. I would say that I suppressed my issues for a long time, and it wasn't until I was about 40 that I decided that it wasn't going away, so I had to do something about it. And it's very important in terms of your mental health not to suppress it, because you'll just make yourself really ill. Certainly that's what both Taz and I have found.
Yeah.
It's something that is your mental health will suffer if you try and deny who you are. I know a lot of people won't accept it, but you have to do what's best for you. Having a good network of people and sort of talking to people going through the similar thing at a similar age is going to be quite useful. There are organisations, there's Out of the Can for people under 19, so if you wanted to go along and get some advice and support and meet up with people of a similar age going through similar issues, I'd suggest getting in touch with Out of the Can.